Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from the third group and the members are me, Saralia Salsabila Azahra, Muhammad Ali Rahman, Alifa Putri Vidyasari, and Sarifah Fatima. We will explain about deixis. The first material will be explained by me. So the word deixis is a technical term from Greek for one of the most basic things we do with utterances, which means pointing via language. Jadi kata deixis ini berasal dari bahasa Yunani yang merupakan satu hal paling mendasar yang kita ucapkan atau utarakan yang berarti menunjuk melalui bahasa. Deixis is also interpreted as a word where the reference always changes depending on the context. Deixis juga diartikan sebagai kata yang referennya selalu berubah tergantung pada konteksnya. In English, deixis can be classified into 5 parts, namely personal deixis, spatial deixis, temporal deixis, social deixis, and discourse deixis. The first is personal deixis or person deixis, is to indicate people. Personal deixis relates to the understanding of the speech participants in the speech situation in which the utterance is made. Person deixis operates on a basic 3-part division, and personal deixis words include subject pronouns, namely the speaker or first person, the addresses is second person, and others is third person. The speaker's reference to himself, the pronouns are I, my, me, and mine, and the addresses, speaker's reference to the addresses, the pronouns are you, your, and yours, and others. The speaker reference to other person and entities. And the pronouns are he, his, him, she, her, hers, they, them, their, and theirs. Person deixis is not only refer someone or somebody, but also can refer something. By using personal deixis, the speaker can refer to anything. It can be someone or something.
Okay, the next material is spatial deixis. Spatial deixis localizes both the speech participant and the narrative participant in space. The most frequent words are the pronouns this or that and this or those. Other expressions that belong to their category are the adverbs here or there and preposition in and on. According to Levinson, 1983, spatial deixis also entails whether something is near the speaker or not. For example, like this or that. This means that the location of something is near speaker. If that, the location of something is not or far from the speaker. And then there are in language there are pairs of verbs such as come or go, bring, take, which are interpreted to identify the direction of motion towards or away from the place of speech events. Hence, the spatial deixis is the marking in language of the orientation or position in a space. Deictic pointing can be achieved in different ways. There are 2 ways of deictic pointing. Levinson gave the example like this finger is the gestural, and the another example is this city, that is the symbolic one. Jadi pada intinya deixis spasial itu merujuk kepada lokasi menurut si penutur. Misalnya kata tadi here, maksudnya this and that. This dimaksudkan kepada benda atau sesuatu yang dekat dengan si penutur atau si speaker, dan that merujuk kepada sesuatu atau benda yang jauh dari si penutur atau speaker. Misalnya, pena ini ada di meja milik saya, ini this. Dan pena yang ada di meja teman saya itu that. Jadi pada intinya special thesis itu seperti itu. Okay, that is all the explanation about special thesis. The next material will be explained by my friend. Thank you.
Okay, here I will describe about temporal deixis. Temporal deixis is you have already learned that the proximal form now can refer both to the time of speaker and the craft, e.g. when recording and answering machine message, and to the time of the message being played back to a caller, to header now will now refer to a relative. And time in present is digital counterpart, then refers to both past and future. For example, why didn't they to do it then is at a past time. The second example is I will be around tonight, so I will see you then. That is at a future time. So you see that then is relevant to the speaker. Present time AE its interpretation depends on knowing the relevant utterance time. This is also true for deicitic expressions such as yesterday, tomorrow, today, tonight, on next week or next weeks. So all these expressions depend for the implication on knowing the relevant utterance time. Imagine you want to speak to a professor and find to note back in an Howard sticker to her office door, and without any information on when to note was pasted on the door, you will not know if you will have a short or long wait ahead. Thank you guys.
Baik, selanjutnya saya akan menjelaskan materi tentang social deixis, yang dimana social deixis is a reference to the social characteristic of or distinction between the participant of reference in a speech event, yang dimana contohnya ada perbedaan yang ditemukan dalam banyak bahasa dari Indo ke Eropa antara kata ganti orang kedua yang akrab dan sopan adalah ekspresi dari social deixis tadi. Lalu selanjutnya ada discourse deixis. Discourse deixis is deixis reference to portion of a discourse relative to the speaker's current location in the discourse. Example use of this to refer to a story one is about to tell in I bet you haven't heard this story. Reference to chapter 7 of a book by means of in the next chapter or in the previous chapter, depending on whether the reference is made from chapter 6 or 8. Use of this in quirky voice. Utterance of this is what phoneticians call a quirky voice, yang dimana contohnya tadi yaitu pengguna this itu merujuk pada sebuah cerita yang akan diceritakan. Mungkin cukup sekian dari materi yang saya sampaikan. Saya akhiri dari kelompok kami. Mohon maaf bila banyak kesalahan. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.